Howdy, folks! Howdy! Well, what a sight for sore eyes seeing all you fine folks here for our show. Let me just tell you, if you've never been to a melodrama, you are in for a treat. Now, if you came here expecting to see something serious and dramatic, like Agatha Christie or Shakespeare or Matt Miller during a tornado watch, why, you's just in for another thing. No, sorry. A melodrama is not your sit back and watch the show and relax kind of show. Nope. A melodrama is a whole nother thing. And we're going to have some fun. Now, kids, if you want to come sit up here in the front on the floor to get closer to the action, you go ahead and do that. Now, parents, let them, maybe. Oh, the first thing I need to warn you about. This production contains a lot of puns. Surgeon General's warning. A pun is a highly addictive form of humor. It must be used with care around small children, pregnant women, and politicians. Second, every melodrama has a hero, brave and true, a heroine who is sweet and good, and a villain who is mean and nasty. To help you keep track of which is which, each time one of them steps on the stage, we'll play a bit of music just so that you can keep track. Now, your job is to yell, "Hooray!" for the hero. Hooray! Your job to say, "Oh," for the heroine. Oh. And boo for that villain. Good. You got it?
Yeah. No. Sure.
Now let's meet the stars of our show. The first one up on our stage is our hero, the determined and dashing Darren Deeds! Now don't be worrying, ladies, he'll be back later. Next, I'd like to introduce the heroine of our play. As principled as she is pretty, Miss Paige Turner. Now, ain't she pretty? Yes. Now, I hate to do this to you. I really hate it. I don't like it. This play has a villain. He is evil. He is evil. What? He's just plain evil. He's Jack Hot.
Smells like jealousy to me.
Well, now, that brings me to the third thing. Sometimes the actors might talk to you, or in Jack Hot's case, talk back to you. Now, in showbiz, this is known as breaking down the fourth wall. Now, no one ever told me whatever happened to the other three walls, or who's on first, or how to get to Sesame Street. Oh, now, what was I talking about?
Fourth wall.
Oh, I know! The fourth thing. Those of you folks sitting in the first few rows, those of you folks sitting in the middle, those of you folks sitting way in the back, you're all seated in the audience participation zone. This means that the actors might step off the stage and might choose you to step up on the stage. Just please don't step on the actors. Now, be sure to watch for the moral of the story. Every melodrama has a moral. Usually, it's something about paying the rent or not paying the rent, finding gold, or losing a great treasure, true love, or being faithful in love and marriage. Most of them are about good overcoming evil, like virtue over vice, or morals over money. Like the good book says, the love of money is the root of all evil. Oh, by the way, thank you for buying a ticket. Oh, now, I almost forgot. Please stand for the singing of our state song. Does anybody know our state song? Somebody know? I heard somebody say it. Who said? Palma. Do you know how it goes? We don't either. Would you come on up here and help them? Come on down. Come on down right here. Cash, come on. Come on. Okay. Turn around and lean down. All right?
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Thank you for singing.
Give that Now, here is the last statement paragraph. I know some of you cannot go anywhere without your portable telephone camera thingamabob, right? Get them out. Get them out. Come on. Come on. I know you got them. Get them out. Take all the pictures you like. Well, thank you all so much. Now, you can keep taking pictures, but please stop when the person behind you starts to kick your chair. But for now, let's go on with the show.
And so, my friends, we have buried the most honest and respected man Echo, Texas has ever known. Its founder, Mr. Moore.
And he had no family. Poor man.
You mean rich man?
He certainly was the richest man in Echo, Texas.
Who knew that jalapenos would turn out to be such a good investment?
What's to become of his fortune?
Hold on, horse. The man just left this life. Maybe we should show a little respect.
How about now?
Well, perhaps the will is in, perhaps the estate is in the will. I haven't read it yet. I'm sure I have it safely locked in my office, and I intend to do so as soon as I get a chance.
Well, get a move on.
Hey, being mayor is such a busy business.
I know what the will says, Mayor.
Miss Turner, you may have made it past the 4th grade, but
Unlike our dear mayor.
how do you know what was in Mr. Moore's will?
Mr. Moore often took time to discuss the educational needs of our little town with me. He told me before he expired that he wanted to leave his fortune to Echo, Texas, for the purpose of building a library. Goodness knows we need one.
That may be true, Miss Turner, but I'll need to read the will to make it official.
Of course. I will be patient, but I do hope you hurry. The citizens of Echo, Texas, need to be better educated, and that starts with literacy.
What, literate?
No, not literate, literacy. It means being able to read and write.
Well, let's go read the will right now.
May we? May or may not?
I think so, if you follow me, good people.
Well, the town's not that big, Mayor. We ain't gonna get lost.
Echo, Texas. Echo, Texas. The last town in this state I haven't yet been ran out of. Now this is the golden chance to rake in the fortune I deserve, and no one had better get in my way. I need a new identity, seeing as how I'm wanted in every other county. From now on, I will no longer be known as Robin Steele, fugitive criminal, but as Jackpot, casino magnate, Esquire. This town is so far from civilization, no one will figure out who I am. These small town simpletons will be happy to build a casino to draw in tourists ripe for fleecing, willing to part with the hard-earned cash for a little entertainment. And I do mean little entertainment. Why not? You all did. Oh, suckers. I broke into the mayor's office while everyone was at the funeral, and I found this. Without Mr. Moore's will, the mayor won't be able to give his money to that prissy goody-two-shoes for a library. Little campaign propaganda. I'll convince the citizens of Echo, Texas, to use the money to build a casino for me.
I don't understand.
How did the will just disappear?
I don't know, Miss Hawk. I'm fairly sure I had it locked in my desk.
Are you sure you locked it?
Probably.
Well, then where'd it go?
I can't say at this time. All I can tell you is that if we don't find the will within 24 hours, it'll become null and void.
Null and void? Why?
What kind of stupid law is that?
I believe it's called melodramatic license.
This is ridiculous.
Then what would the money be used for?
I believe you mean, for what will the money be used?
You find upstanding citizens of Echo, Texas. As mayor, I'll see that the will's found and the money's used as Mr. Moore intended, if possible.
I couldn't help overhearing, Mr. Mayor. Are you saying that this charming town has some funds at its disposal?
It may.
Oh, then this is perfect timing.
And you are?
Jackpot. At your service, sir. I wasn't done. I was traveling to find the perfect place to duplicate my phenomenal success with a very profitable business venture.
And what business are you in, Mr. Pot?
In which business are you?
To everyone! I mean, I'm in the finance and entertainment industry. I own and operate luxury casinos.
Casinos?
Why, yes, indeed, Miss
Turner. Paige Turner.
Turner, is it? No doubt you're the queen of hearts here in Echo, Texas.
It's unwise to judge a book by its cover, Mr. Pott.
I'm Horace Shue. I'm the town's blacksmith.
I'm Lois Price. I run the mercantile.
Harry Chen, barber. What do for oil change?
And I am Miss Mary Ott. I own the hotel. Will you be staying long?
I do intend to, Miss Ott. It will take some time to build the finest casino west of the Mississippi in your town.
A casino? I cannot believe this absurdity.
Oh, you best start believing in absurdities, Miss Turner. You're in a melodrama.
I do not hold with gambling and casinos, Mr. Pott. They are dens of iniquity and teach only vice and corruption.
It's a dirty job, but someone has to do it.
I suggest we do our job and start looking for Mr. Moore's will. It can't have gone far.
It's a lot closer than she thinks. That's an excellent idea, Miss Turner. Why don't you all, y'all, go do that while I speak with Mayor.
May not.
May or may not. A perfect name for a politician.
We'll stop at one end of town and work our way to the other.
Let's
Let's go find that will.
We can find it.
Somewhere here.
Gotta be
We'll get
somewhere.
that, we'll.
Mr. Mayor, I need to ask you a very important question. Have you ever considered the consequences of constructing a colossal casino in Echo, Texas?
A casino, you say? Well, I can neither confirm or deny.
Capital. I knew a fine, upstanding leader such as yourself would want to use Mr. Moore's legacy to continually benefit your town, and a casino would do just that. Everyone wins. It would be a lovely addition to your skyline. Tons of tourists would traipse in to bring their bankrolls to your businesses. Mr. Mayor, from an economical point of view, you can't afford to not have a casino in Echo, Texas.
It sounds good, but
And you would be the envy of everyone in Texas, the respected, resplendent leader of the richest rangelands of this side of the Rio Grande. You could even become governor.
Governor. Well, I don't think I can aspire to that, Mr. Pop.
Stranger things have happened.
I wonder if a Texan will ever become president.
Let's be realistic, Mr. Mayor. Focus on the here and now. If you use the money for a casino, all your worries will be over, and all mine will be gone as well.
Well, I can't make a decision on my own, Mr. Pop. The will's not found by tomorrow. It'll be up to the citizens of Echo, Texas to vote on what to do with Mr. Moore's money.
I understand, but
I should make an appearance at the Search for the Will. My fellow Texans, wait for me!
oh, there's no way they're ever gonna find the will. It's right here. Now you see it. Now you don't. You know, you doing that's not going to make me stop. Where to hide the evidence? Is there a recycling bin in here? Oh, I forgot this is Texas. You don't recycle. This is the perfect plot that I am poised to profit from it. Alliteration is everything. I'm going to convince these losers to vote for my casino. And if that meddling Miss Turner gets in my way, I'll break her spine.
Now for a word from our sponsor.
Oh, you found us a sponsor?
Yes, I only had to pay them $50.
I don't think that's how it works.
I know what I'm doing. Hurry up back there. We're ready out here.
My friends, are you tired, troubled, terrible?
Yes.
You feel worn out and worthless?
Yes.
Is there a melancholy no amount of marble can move? Do people point at you and ponder and pity? You have low T? Exactly no hope for you whatsoever? My friends, what you need is Dr. Jehoshaphat's juggling juice. This excellent elixir will invigorate your internals. It will revive, restore, and recalibrate your reputation.
Oh, yeah.
Your constitution will be recharged with confidence. And there's no better cure for being clumsy and awkward than to drink Dr. Jehoshaphat's juggling juice. One simple trick and the seed family recipe will absolutely revive your very being.
Side effects might include tremors, nausea, vomiting, night blindness, insomnia, amnesia, ingrown toenails, pregnancy, rare cases death.
What's in this stuff?
Don't ask.
Is it legal?
Of course it is. You can buy it in all 38 states. Your results may vary.
Ask your sawbones if Dr. Jehoshaphat's juggling juice is right for you.
Oh my goodness, we've turned to Echo, Texas.
Texas.
Upside down and the will is nowhere to be found. I just want Mr. Moore's wish for a library to come true. I would love to show the people of Echo, Texas, the joy of a quiet night with a favorite tale picked from shelves upon shelves of entertaining stories. That's the perfect way to spend an evening. Just you and a good book, no one to interrupt your peace and quiet.
All right. Excuse me, miss. Could you point me in the direction of the sheriff's office?
The sheriff's office? No, I'm afraid there isn't one. Echo, Texas. Quiet, respectful place. Has there been an incident?
A what?
Has something happened?
Why, yes, it has, Miss.
Turner. Paige Turner.
I'd say our meeting was overdue, Miss Turner. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Darren Deeds, Texas Ranger.
A Texas Ranger? Whatever brings you to our little town, Mr. Deeds?
Well, I just finished rounding up the 3 Lemon Gang.
The 3 Lemon Gang.
Yes, they were being led by a one-armed bandit.
Oh my.
And now I'm on the trail of notorious outlaw Robin Steele.
They sent a lone ranger after him? I'll be sure to keep an eye out for anyone suspicious. What does the miscreant look like?
I don't know miscreant. I'm looking for this man. He looks just like this. Have you seen anyone around here who looks like this recently?
I don't think so. For which crimes is he wanted?
Well, there's quite a list. Jaywalking, being a public nuisance, cutting in line, selling the Topeka Hotel to 7 different widows. Don't know how he pulled that off. Not remembering the Alamo. Stealing Christmas gifts from an orphanage. And last but not least, for not liking Chuck Norris.
Incredible.
Yes, you are.
What?
Huh? Choked on air. I mean, he is. Chuck Norris. He's the reason I decided to become a ranger. I want to be just like him.
I don't think he's been born yet.
There's never not a Chuck Norris.
That's a double negative.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Oh, it's hopeless.
Couldn't find it.
We'll never find that wheel.
Oh, I'll tell you, it's dirt.
Now, it may seem futile.
It sure is brutal, but that's summers in Texas for you.
But don't give up hope, friends, if you get beyond Earth.
If somebody buried it, we're not going to find it.
May or may not. This is Darren Dietz. He's a Texas Ranger.
Howdy. How do you do? I'm looking for an outlaw, Mr. Mayor. Have you seen this man around town?
I'm afraid not.
Shucks. I better check with the other folks in town just to be thorough.
And I had better convince my fellow citizens that a library card is better than any deck of cards. Gambling will be trumped by erudition.
It'll take more than wishing, Miss Turner.
It's mighty hard work trying to keep everybody in this town happy.
Y'all look pretty happy to me.
Well, there's no place like home.
What? I don't have to monologue every time I enter.
I'm going to go speak with Miss Marryin. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I better get a move on if I'm going to find this rotten seal. Perhaps he's been seen at the Mercantile.
And that, my dear sir, is why you need a casino in Echo, Texas. Enough already!
Well, I think the vote's going to be a close shave. But you got mine.
Fabulous. Oh, Mr. Shue.
Well, that's one vote on which I can count.
Well, if you do see anything suspicious, please let me know.
I can take care of shoplifters with old Betsy here. And if I see anyone matching that poster, I will give you first crack at it.
I appreciate it. Where to search next? Maybe he's registered at the hotel.
I think we can forge a great partnership, Mr. Shue.
You got my vote, Mr. Pop. The casino bring lots of folks and their horses to town, and where there's horses, there's horseshoes.
Indeed. What horse sense? I think he was born yesterday. Now, to charm the ladies.
still has a beard or not. Or maybe he did and he shaved it off to disguise himself.
I've got 2 words for you. Outlet Mall.
Ain't that 3 words?
No, it's one big opportunity.
Well, if the casino customers get winnings to spend, they just as well spend it right here.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Miss Price. Actually, I could have. It's all about enunciation, phrasing, posture, and projection. It's hard work being a villain, and I'm plumb wore out. I'm even talking like 'em. Talking. The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain.
By George, I think you got it.
Then, I could use 40 winks or one from that lady there.
I have a room at my hotel. Mr. Pot fixes like the yellow rose suite.
That would suit me fine, Miss Aunt.
Who knows what villainous facial hair lurks underneath that mask?
The 5 o'clock shadow knows.
What? He's got a strange style. Maybe I can know this villain at the smithy. Good day, Miss Turner.
Ranger Heats. Oh, he is so handsome. I especially love his smile. I bet he could lift a whole set of encyclopedias with one hand. I had no idea that... Oh, my heavens, it's nearly sunset. I better head home. There's not much moonlight tonight, but as everyone knows...
The stars are bright.
Bright and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas.
That's right. I will try to sleep, but I will not rest until integrity has triumphed over evil.
Still no luck. But Chuck Norris wouldn't give up, and neither will I. I just need to get some shut-eye first.
Ranger Deeds, I have 1 room left at my hotel. Maybe you'd like the Blue Bonnet Suite.
I thank you kindly for your hospitality. After you.
No, please, after you.
Oh no, I insist.
No, really.
Do I know you?
I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I'm Jackpot, Casino Magnet.
Well, that's a mighty long name, Mr. Magnet.
And you are?
Well, I'm Darren Deeds, Texas Ranger.
Hey! A ranger? I mean, I'm just surprised that a lawman would bother to come all the way out here. There doesn't seem to be any criminal activity in this small, quiet village. Maybe you should try Kansas City or Wichita.
Appearances can be deceiving, Mr. Pot. I'm looking for the notorious outlaw Robin Steele. Don't suppose by chance you've seen the Dirty Crook?
I'm not Dirty Crook. I'm not sure I have Ranger Deeds, but I'm sure I remember a face like that. Just look at those riveting, searching eyes. Those are the eyes of a man who would never settle for being second to anyone. Who would never hide out in some small, out-of-the-way backwater town like this one. Surely he's left the state by now.
I doubt it. And don't call me Shirley. Doesn't matter if he's gone in Timbuktu. I'll find the low-down dirty armadillo.
What a rotten thing to call me! I see that the mayor and Miss Turner are headed this way.
Miss Turner?
Citizens of Echo, Texas.
Echo, Texas.
I have an announcement.
Oh, good, an announcement. I'm sorry.
The 24-hour time period is up. Mr. Moore's will has not been found. So the use of this money will be put to a public vote this afternoon.
So soon?
I think, Mr. Mayor, that you'll find the people of Echo, Texas will demand a casino.
Yeah, casino.
No! Oh, how can I convince you all that this is wrong? We need books to educate everyone.
You want to teach people poetry and philosophy? What good does that do them in the real world? A casino would teach you real-life lessons in sound business practice, practical math, and customer engagement. And it would mean an incredible amount of money lost to me.
But a casino will attract the wrong kind of people.
And what kind of people does a library attract? People who like to read tales told in unrealistic dime novels and sappy romances by authors who are long dead. That's just morbid.
That's kind of sad, yeah, that's sad.
When you pay a fine at the library, what do you get? Nothing other than a stern look and a shushing from some bun-headed old maid. With a single nickel at my new casino, you could win not 5, not 10, but up to $100.
Encyclopedias, a card catalog?
I think people would rather spin a roulette wheel or watch some dancing girls. What do you say, Miss Turner? Can you do the candy dance?
Never.
That's enough, Mr. Pod.
It's time to double down on your town's potential and make yourselves rich!
Yes!
Wouldn't you rather be rich in knowledge?
No! Yes!
Yes?
Maybe. I'm sorry, Mr. Turner. As the law states, we must hold the vote as soon as possible.
Miss Turner, can you drum up some support by this afternoon?
I don't know. I'm afraid my card catalog will give way to a house of cards.
Looks like the deck is stacked against you, Miss Turner. And I'm going to win it all.
What a cliffhanger! Well, folks, it's time for intermission.
You're what now?
Let me translate for those of you who speak Texan. Halftime! You have 15 minutes to go right back there and buy some refreshments, or go right over there and use the outhouse, or you can stay right there and read your program. Now, if you don't know how to read, ask someone to help you. It's a good way to meet someone, make a new friend. Well, right there. You can use a new friend, right? Right. Oh, okay. All right. Now, be sure that when you see the blinking lights, to hurry on right back to your seats. But for now, thanks, y'all. I think those two lovebirds just might get together.
Oh, stop! Bleh!
Mr. Pot,
All this talk of love is nauseating.
Anyone can see that handsome Ranger Dees and pretty Miss Paige Turner have the sweets on each other. I think this might be true love.
Love? Love goes against everything a villain stands for. That's one of the first rules you learn when you train to become a villain.
I thought you became a villain by breaking all the rules.
Yes. All except the ones outlined in the villain's handbook, guaranteed to make you a maniacal and successful villain in 30 capers or less.
I'm afraid to ask, but could you tell me about some of them rules?
Oh, well, there's a... Wait. Have you taken Evil Sidekick 101?
Yes. No.
Well, these are fairly advanced concepts, and I don't think you'd
Oh,
be able...
tell them to me. I am a fast learner.
Really?
Yes. I went to finishing school, and after just 1 week, they said I was all finished.
All right. We'll start with one of the simpler ones. Villain's Handbook, rule number 4. Remember to always wear dark clothing to blend in with the inky shadows.
That is good advice. Ink stains don't show up so well on darker fabrics.
Someone's in the dark, that's for sure. Villain's Handbook, rule number 19. Never buy any supplies from the Acme Company.
No acne blow-ups. I got it.
Villain's Handbook, rule number 11. When you're constructing your evil lair, make sure to make the air ducts too small for anyone to crawl through.
Air ducts? What are air ducts?
I don't think they've been invented yet.
Oh.
Villain's Handbook, rule number 24. When you're fighting on the top of a moving train and your opponent suddenly drops to the ground, you must lie flat on the ground and not look behind you to see what's coming. Think about it. Villain's Handbook, rule number 8. If you have any family, kill them before they betray you. Ooh. And don't get attached to puppies or small children.
That sounds awful lonely.
Well, villainy isn't for wimps. It's a total lifestyle commitment, and I'm the greatest villain of all time.
What?
Oh, and that was Villain's Handbook, rule number 99. Always exit the scene with an evil laugh.
What? I think I'm going to keep my day job. Speaking of which, back to the show.
It's got to be here somewhere. If I had a will, where would I put it?
Look me. As I was saying, luck be a lady tonight.
Mr. Pott, I didn't see you there. Excuse me, but I must find that will.
Give it up, Miss Turner. There's only a few moments left before the vote is held, and your pathetic little dream of a library will vanish into thin air.
Leave me alone, Mr. Pott.
That's a ridiculous proposition, Miss Turner.
I think you mean proposition, Mr. Pott.
And I propose. A girl as pretty as you should never be alone.
I will not tolerate your impudence.
Oh, I can teach you to tolerate a lot more than that. Don't you want to be my lucky charm?
Let her go, Mr. Pott. I spent all all morning working on these signs.
Thank you, Ranger Deeds. They look wonderful.
They look wonderful.
Spare me! I thought you were on the trail of an outlaw, and since he's obviously not here, shouldn't you be riding off into the sunset?
If Mr. Moore's will is still missing, it means I haven't searched every last inch of the town.
No, apparently you were sidetracked by another lost cause. The only thing you need to read is this.
You need chapter?
Do you think so?
Yeah.
No! I mean, read my lips. No new books. After all, Hooked on Phonics worked for me.
Then how does this sound? Darren has promised to help me lead a protest against having a casino in Echo, Texas. You are getting very good at that. In fact, I think a few of you could help us out. Which one of you guys like to help us out? Ow! Alright, you just wait at the bottom of the stairs, please. Would one of you fine gentlemen like to help us out? Yeah. No? You want to help us out?
What? You want to I'll go. He said, do you want to go help out?
He said, heads or tails.
Who wants to go?
All right. Let me grab some signs. What do you do? Look, there's no one else.
We're just going to hold up the sign with it.
If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Either hold up, right?
Yeah, perfect.
You all follow me over here, please. They're a lot more stable than they were a month ago. One person here. One person here. Here. And right here. Alright, you ready to have some fun? Yeah?
Ethan, hold it up higher.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to walk around in a circle and we're going to chant, "Vote no casino." Can you say it with me? Vote no casino. Very good. Alright, now be careful not to put the signs up too high. We can't afford to replace this. Alright, are you guys ready? Are you ready? Let's go.
Vote no casino. 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 Vote no casino.
You can go back to the show.
Miss Hayes, you're right. Having a casino in town would cause all sorts of trouble.
It'd be mighty hard keeping the peace. People angry if they came to town looking for a nice time, ended up losing their shirt.
I'd much rather have a library. Wouldn't y'all?
Yeah. Well,
Harry,
if you promise me you'll carry all the latest magazines, I keep up on the fashion trends. I think most magazines are coming in this fall.
Of course, Mr. Chance. I think we'll be able to get books and magazines and newspapers on whichever topic we like.
All right, everyone, quiet down. Let's have some order here.
I'll take the Texas toast.
I'm gonna set this ballot box down on this stump right here. And one at a time, you'll come up and place your vote. This here's the official ballot. You'll mark casino or library. Now this is how you make an X. All right, when we're done, we'll count the votes and see how Mr. Moore's fortune will be used.
I'll help.
No, you won't.
Ranger, may not. I think that Ranger Deeds should count the votes, since he is not a resident. As an officer of the law, he is bound to be impartial.
He's not a marshal, he's a ranger.
That's a great idea.
How about it, Ranger Deeds?
will you count the votes for us?
I'd be honored to.
Thank you. All right, everyone line up.
Just like a straight flush.
Mr. Potts.
No more campaigning, Mr. Pod. The voting has started.
All right, whatever you say. Ranger Rick.
Deeds!
Whatever.
Hooray! All right, now y'all single file, one behind the next. Please don't go too far forward. We don't have insurance.
Yes, we do.
Ma'am, she doesn't talk. I'm sure she knows no more than you do. It's an X, not running a mile. Come on.
Well, that should just about do it.
Look there. Who's that in the back? Is that, Chuck Norris?
Where?
Oh, right there in the green?
When did he grow up?
No, I'm not sure.
I don't see Jack Norris.
Oh, right here.
Anybody out there look like Jack Norris?
That's me.
I don't see him anymore.
I thought that was him.
This one?
Yeah.
He don't got no hair. Maybe he didn't want to be seen.
That could be it.
You're probably right, Double D. He probably has a full schedule and no time to see an off Broadway show like this one. Now, if we had a casino, maybe I could talk him into
Enough distractions, Mr. Pot. Darren, could you please count the votes?
Yes, please, Ranger Deeds.
One for the library. One for the casino. One for the library. One for the casino. Two for the library. Two for the casino. Two more for the library. Two more for the casino. And they're all for the casino.
What? No!
The tribe has spoken.
It's sad but true, Miss Turner. It appears that the citizens of Echo, Texas have voted for a casino.
This is a disaster.
Now, Miss Turner. Don't be a sore loser.
Oh, hush, you jackalope!
Language! There's children present!
Paige, wait!
In light of this victory, I have a token of appreciation for all of you.
Wait, fine.
One free token to be used on your first visit at Jackpot's Casino and Meditation Center. No substitutions, exchanges, or refunds. Offer void in Utah. No dogs allowed.
How generous.
I think this is going to be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Well, things aren't looking too good for our heroine. Who knows?
How's she so fast? Where did she go?
Where did you go?
Miss Turner?
Miss Turner?
I can't find her. I can't believe this. I'm the worst stranger ever. I can't find Miss Turner, the Will, or Robin Steele.
Well, don't turn in your bags just yet.
I'm not gonna.
That's the spirit!
I'll never give up. I just need a clue.
Okay, you tracked that outlaw.
Robin Steele.
Robin Steele, all by yourself.
Yes, I followed him town to town, just barely missing him each time. He leaves a clear trail of unpaid hotel bills, shady business deals, and angry women.
Don't be pointing at your husband that way. Brian, what are you doing? Jackpot's not supposed to be in this part.
I think he's trying to tell us something. What is it, boy? Robin Steele, is Jackpot?
Yes.
Jackpot is Robin Steele.
And I know just where he's at. He's getting ready to build a casino.
That's what they voted for.
Did they though?
What do you mean?
I'll be right back.
This is gonna be good.
I am bound and determined to find that will. It's the only way to stop the evil Jackpot and his nefarious plan for the construction of the casino.
Give it up, Miss Turner.
We've looked for hours. It probably blew up to Kansas.
I think it's time we cut our losses.
Friends, don't be melancholy.
What'd she say?
Something about a collie?
I had a border collie once. It ran off to Mexico.
I don't even think a bloodhound could find that will.
Don't despair. After all, good will always triumph in the end. I have this strange feeling that the will is somewhere nearby, but where else should we look? I haven't looked out.
Right there.
You know where your mommy at?
We're going to need all of you to help us out with this. You go ahead and look under your seat. I didn't mean that. I mean, look under your chair.
We'll see just to make sure, okay? Thank
You want to dump your set bag out on the ground so we can look at the dump. Okay. We got our bloodhound there.
You know where it is, not Chuck Norris?
Where is that will?
Thank
You were one of my worst teachers I ever had. Is that the will? It's a speeding ticket? $500 speeding ticket? Did you get that?
I found it! I found the will!
What?
In the nick of time.
Enough already. I don't think so. Tell them, Mr. Mayor.
I'm sorry, but the law is the law. You didn't find the will in time, and you all voted for casino.
I didn't.
Neither did I.
Read 'em and weep, you Texas Hicks.
What did you say, Mr. Goldberg?
This is not Arkansas. Darren, what is it?
I've just had a break in my case. Why is your dog roaming free? She's gonna find her way. But I just had a break in my case. I now know that Jackpot is the outlaw I've been hunting for.
You mean he's the outlaw who you've been hunting?
Yes.
No.
Wait, what?
I recounted the votes. All 52 of them.
But there's only 6 citizens.
So that's 6 votes.
I'm 52.
Did you raise the ante on those pot?
Villain.
Villainy is my strongest suit.
Well, it looks like your house of cards is just a knockdown, Jackpot. Or should I say, robbing steal?
You got to go with the folder.
You think as a ranger I'd be in better shape. Robin Steele, you're under arrest. Yay!
Looks like the only card game you'll be playing is solitaire.
Craps.
I think it's next next one will have straps on it.
Now that is a proper sentence.
I can be taught.
Looks like your mission is complete.
Will you be riding out soon?
It is nearly sunset.
You know, Paige, I think Darren would do a lot more good here in town than riding all over Texas.
Jackpot won't be the last criminal who tries to pull the wool over our eyes.
I think it's time we had a sheriff.
I move we build a library and let Miss Page be the librarian.
Only if you all agree that we should name the library after Mr. Moore.
That's a novel idea.
So, it'll be called the Moore Library?
I think it will be more impressive if we use his full name, the Reed Moore Library.
All in favor?
Aye.
No.
I was wondering, Miss Page, how long can I check you out for?
I think you mean.
I mean, will you marry me, my precious perfect picture? It seems I can't put you down.
Of course I will, my darling Darren.
Welcome to Texas.